Facebook is currently the most visited website on the internet. If you're looking to increase your business with online marketing, Facebook should be the first place you go. And Design Angler is pleased to offer a series of short videos that make the process fast and easy for you. In this lesson, we'll finish setting up our Facebook business page. We'll also upload some photos and check out the applications. Getting started is the same as always. Go to www.facebook.com and enter your email and password to log in. That takes you to your personal page. To get to your business page, click Account, Manage Pages, and go to Page. First, let's look at the applications. Applications are the blue tabs on the top of your page here. Currently, you have 5 applications: Get Started, Wall, Info, Photos, and Discussion. You also have a plus sign, which can be used to add new applications. Clicking any of them will take you to a new section of your business page. Get Started is the very first page you ever saw. As you can see, it still has 3 suggestions for us. Let's look at these now and finish up setting up the page. When you use Facebook to keep in contact with a person, you are called a friend. When you use Facebook to keep updated about business, you are called a fan. Here, we can invite people to become fans of our business. Let's click Import Contacts. The easiest way is to allow Facebook to search your address book. To do so, enter your email address here. You may or may not be asked to enter your email password as well. This is completely secure, and Facebook does not record this information. Click Find Contacts. You may or may not be asked to log into your email in a separate window. For a few seconds, Facebook will look through your email contacts. Then, you can choose which of your contacts you would like to invite to become fans of your business page. When you've selected your recipients, click Preview Invitation. This shows you what the message will look like. Click here to show that you have consent to send this message. Essentially, you only lack consent if you obtained your email list illegally. We'll assume that's not the case, so we'll check the box and click Send. The next item on the page allows us to add a link to Facebook on our regular website. Depending on how much control you have over your official company website, this may or may not apply to you. We'll take a quick look. What we're going to do here is add a box to our website. There are 2 main sections on this page. On the right, we can see what our new box will look like. On the left, we can change its appearance. For example, if we change color scheme to dark, the box will look like this. When you're happy with how it looks, click Get Code. If you add this text into your primary web page, a Facebook like box will appear that links to your business page and looks just like you wanted. Copy this code and give it to whoever maintains your web page. Surprisingly, this page doesn't give an easy option for returning to your business page. We'll simply use the back button on our browser. The last suggestion under Get Started is to set up your mobile phone. If you do this, you can add new status updates using your cell phone's text features. You will need to know the name of your mobile carrier. That's it for Get Started. Now that we've done all the steps, this application will automatically disappear after a few days. The next application tab is Wall. The wall is essentially your main page. It is what visitors will see first. It will be updated the most often, and it can be used to keep tabs on every other area. Any change anywhere on the page will be recorded on the wall, as will all public messages, status updates, and new pictures. This box allows you to immediately add a new status update. It's good to add new status updates often. The next application is Info. This is a summary of all the information you've already entered about your business. If something changes, you can edit the information by clicking the little pencil icon. The next application is Photos. Photos can be one of the easiest ways to keep people interested in your business page. At a glance, fans can see what your business is up to. Like many online photo storage services, Facebook requires you to divide your photos into albums. Albums are essentially the same as file folders on your computer, and they will be a great help in keeping your photos organized. You always have at least one permanent album, which automatically stores every picture you've ever used as your profile picture. However, you'll want to add your own albums. To do so, click Create a Photo Album. Now it asks us for the pictures we want to start the album with. You cannot make a completely empty album. On some older computers, the process might run very slowly. If you are unhappy with the speed, you can try clicking Try the Simple Uploader. Most people will not need to do this, however. We'll click Select Photos. This brings us to our hard drive, where we will select the pictures we want to upload. As with almost every program, you can hold down Control or Shift to select more than one item at a time. Once you've selected everything you want, click Open. You can always add or remove photos from the album later too. It doesn't have to be perfect now. While the photos are loading, you can enter a name for the album and a location where the pictures occurred. In our case, we'll call the album Bring Your Pet Day, and the location is the Pet Bucket. We can also choose to upload the pictures in a smaller or larger size. For this album, smaller pictures will be fine. You might use high resolution for particularly special or detailed pictures, or if your business primarily sells art prints. Once we click Create Album, we go to this page. This page has every photo we just uploaded and gives us the opportunity to add captions or delete any photos that made it in by mistake. Make any changes you'd like to see, and finally make this album official by clicking Publish Now. Here's our album visible to the world. Clicking on any photo will display it at full size and allow you or any of your fans to talk about the picture. You'll notice there's also two buttons on top. Tag Photos lets you identify the people in the picture, which will make that picture appear on their own personal Facebook page. Add More Photos lets you add to your album. You can do either of these at any time. This box allows you to add a comment about the entire album. This will be visible to anyone who looks at the album. It's typical to use this space to explain what the album is about. That's the basics of uploading photos. This is a great way to add variety and increase interest in your page. There are two warnings to keep in mind, however. First, everything you post reflects upon your business, so only post business photos to your business page. Secondly, you may decide you want to check with the people in the photos before you place them on Facebook. It's a good idea to ask permission while you're taking the pictures, especially if you're taking pictures within your storefront. Let's click our name up in the upper left corner to go back to our wall. As you can see, our wall has automatically updated to show our new changes. There's a link to our new album, a few randomly selected samples for people to look at, and the album comment we added a minute ago. Anyone who visits our page will see the updated wall, allowing them to see at a glance the exciting new things we've done. If we click the Photos application again, we can see that we now have two albums just like we expected. Finally, let's take a look at the Discussions application. Here you can make longer posts that your fans can choose to respond to. The Pet Bucket might want to start discussions about animal health or new pet foods. Your own business likely has different needs. To begin a new discussion, click Start New Topic. This page has 3 boxes to fill in. Topic is a brief summary of your discussion. If you have lots of discussions, people will search using the topics. Post is where you want to write the beginning of your discussion. Finally, you may or may not be required to solve another CAPTCHA. Simply write the words to proceed. CAPTCHAs prevent spamming computers from making false posts in your name, since computers cannot read irregular letters. Click Post New Topic when you're done. Your discussion has begun, and the text box is now open for a fan to post a response. Click Back to the Pet Bucket to return to the wall. Note that new discussions do not appear on the wall. If you want to bring attention to your new discussion on your wall, this would be a good time to add a status update, letting everyone know you have a new discussion. For now, however, let's take a quick look at the discussion application again. Clicking the tab takes us to the discussion board, where you can see all your discussions organized by topic. You can also see, at a glance, how many people have written in each discussion and who the most recent post was from. This was all empty the last time we were here, since there were no discussions to look at. You may not want to have the discussion application on your page. It may not be appropriate for all kinds of businesses. If you wish to remove it or any other application entirely, you may do so by clicking the small pencil next to your application tab. If you choose Delete Tab, it will not be visible to you or your fans. We don't want to delete our discussion tab. It should be a fun and useful addition to our page. Let's go back to the wall instead. There are hundreds of possible applications. To add new ones or restore ones you've deleted accidentally, we'll need to edit the page. Click Applications right under Manage Admins. Here, you can remove any of your applications by clicking the X on the right-hand side. You can also customize the functionality of your applications and add new ones by clicking Browse More Applications. One useful application is Reviews, which allows customers to review your products and services. Let's add it to our page. Click Browse More Applications. In the search box, we'll type in Reviews, which brings us to the page giving us more information about the application. If we decide we want this, we'll click Add to My Page on the left-hand side. Choose your business page here, and it's done. We've added the Reviews application. This same process works for any of the hundreds of applications available. You may want to experiment a little, but you now know everything you need to know to set up your page, use, add, and remove applications, create photo albums, and upload photos, post status updates, and start discussions with your fans. In Lesson 4, we'll show you how to track your page use with Insights.